league on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders, and it's all up next.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jaden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jaden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. But, man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
He's got a gain of 6 there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, Robinson will cobble together a yard there. Milton Williams making the stop. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete, it's McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Daniels on 1st down. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. The throw is caught. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he can throw like some of the elite quarterbacks too.
Hurts comes out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the pistol, Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. You got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Bronk, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Daniels now. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and 4 coming up now. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flip in return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Daniels back to throw. Setting up the screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now. Throwing now, Daniels. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Again, Daniels to the air. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Back to throw, here's Daniels. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up third and goal.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
This throw is caught.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Schrader's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, That's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. What a treat to watch the rookie in that first half, the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Returns looking good so far. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Motion man left is Brown. First down, a run with Barkley. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Hurts now from the gun. This finds Smith. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Let's see what they went with on third down. Hurts looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
14, Commanders 10.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders losing by 4. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Throwing now. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And it's on its way and through! He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Hurts. Pass caught by Gainwell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, now the other side gets a chance to go win it.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play fake here, Daniels. They left him wide open. It's complete. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Flushed out of the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Washington calls it second timeout. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Throw complete to Sinnott. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders, as they'll have none remaining in OT. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Commanders pull in front. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from DC.